Hi, Sandra Lemming here from Queensland, Australia, and I just want to talk about the DBL from beginner's viewpoint, really, as a member of the SFM, and how to utilize the DBL when it comes to websites. Okay, now, as an SFM member, you can get into the Digital Business Lounge via your SFM back office. So that would be just a matter of logging into your back office, opening it up, and you will be able to get into the DBL from there. If you're not a member of the Six Figure Mentors, you can get to the Digital Business Lounge via digitalbusinesslounge.com. Okay, so here we go. As an SFM member, I'm in my back office, and I want to go to where I've got my websites, and I've got all my websites in the DBL or the Digital Business Lounge. Fantastic service, very very easy. Okay, so all I need to do is click over Launch DBL. And what that's done is it's redirecting me inside of the Digital Business Lounge, because I am a member of the Six Figure Mentors, and I have that facility available to me. Just another great reason to be a member of the Six Figure Mentors business community. Okay, so as you can see, I'm now in my dashboard of my Digital Business Lounge. If you're not a member of the Six Figure Mentors, you won't be able to do this, and it will look a little bit different. But this is mainly a video to help brand new Six Figure Mentors members who are just starting to use the Digital Business Lounge with websites, getting their websites in here and populating it a little bit. Okay, so so I want to visit my websites. So I just click on my account and open up the drop down, and I can click on my websites because I've already populated. This is for if you've already populated inside of your DBL with some websites. And as you can see at the moment, I have 4 websites in here. Now, the wonderful thing about the Digital Business Lounge is it gives you the accessibility of having auto login. Okay. Now, auto login is basically you can set up your website. Once you've set up your website in here, installed your, you've gone to your installer and you've installed, your WordPress and all of that sort of stuff in here. See, installed WordPress and chosen your WordPress theme, and you've got your website all up and going, and you've set up your auto login. The great thing about this is you can come into your DBL, launch DBL from your back office, and you can click on your auto login. And that will take you to the website of your choice. As long as, if you're using Chrome as your default browser, you will need to enable cookies. Now, if you have a security virus system that runs on your computer at startup and it is inside of it, you have it clicked to clear your browser cookies, you won't be able to do this because it will clear your browser cookies and you won't be able to log in via your auto login. So if your virus scanner, your security scanner on your computer is continually clearing your cookies each time it runs a scan on your computer, auto login won't work for you all the time. But let's just say you've got it all set up properly, and you use, great, you clicked on auto login and it takes you into your dashboard of that particular website. And from here, you can do whatever you feel you would like to do. Okay. Now that's just one way I have of logging into my websites. When I'm all, I can just use my SFM back office. Very, very easy. Okay. There is, that's just one way. Okay, now I'm going to close that out and go back to the Digital Business Lounge. There is one website here I haven't set up for auto login, just for the simple fact that I do use this website as an example in a lot of these DBL videos, okay, independentmarketing.com, because I haven't done a lot with the website, no blogs or anything. But I have not set up the auto login, and I've done that for a particular reason, okay? So say your browser cookies are being cleared, or you haven't enabled your browser cookies, or something's gone a little bit amiss and you've clicked on auto login. And it takes a while and it's thinking about it and it's going to the process. Okay, well this is auto logged me in. Okay, but let's just say this did not auto log me in. Okay, we'll log out of this. And I clicked on auto login. All right, let's just say I clicked on auto login for this particular website, and it brought me to this page here. Okay, a lot of new members and a lot of unsure members think they don't, so they think I'm not going to use this login page because it affects my WordPress theme, my website, and things disappear. That is incorrect. There is no reason why you cannot use your login page here. It will not affect the theme of your website. It will not affect the running of your website. And actually, I encourage people to do this on a regular basis so they remember their username and their password. So you've clicked on auto login, you've come to this page and you're like, oh, use it anyway, just use it. Okay? So put your username in there, and I have a simple one just, for the purpose of showing this. And then, put in your password. If you put in the wrong password, it will tell you. But this is why I encourage people to do this so that they can remember the password. There you go. I'm into my site. I'm into my SFM Authority site, which is a site that's set up for SFM members by the Six Figure Mentors to make it easy for new members. Okay, this site pretty much comes populated. The only thing I've done to this site is I've added my banner. That's the only non-generic thing here. I haven't even put any blogs. I've put in a banner. I get a little bit of commission off that. But all these other banners here that you see, all of these here, they're already populated on this site. It is virtually built for you with a home page, with posts on there, with information about your business community, what goes on in the Six Figure Mentors. So as a new member, you haven't got to stress about trying to come up with all this information and, what do I tell people? Okay, so you can basically blog about your learning experience inside the education platform of the SFM. So, if you want to, you can basically just start with, writing a blog about your learning experience and how you feel and how things are going for you inside of the SFM. All the other pages, all of these, they're all populated with your affiliate links, and they take people through to things, so you don't have to worry about that. It's all there. Even your WordPress tutorials are available to you. Some reviews from other students. It's all populated there for you. That's why we suggest for new members to start out with the SFM Authority site, which you can install by going into the installer after you've put your .com name into here, your domain name. As an SFM member, you can come in here and you can go to your SFM Authority site, install. Under the installer, click on that. When it installs, that's exactly what you will get, is a site that looks like this. This will look a little bit different here. It will be the generic site banner, but all this will virtually be the same. All these banners across the bottom, all virtually the same. And you just got to do your blog page and, your About Me page. That's really all you've got to do. Everything else is populated. This is all written. It all has your affiliate links in there. It has your 7-day bootcamp video series that you give away, which is a 7-day video series that helps other new people who come to your site. That's a complimentary video series that is given away to somebody, and they have 7 days. One video with some information comes through each 7 days, and it basically walks them through what we teach and how we teach it in the SFM, and and what goes on. What is the SFM? And how we are a business community, and how we are an educational platform, and how we are there to help give you the tools and the knowledge and the mindset and the training that you need to be successful in online business for yourself, whether that be you're running your own business with your own products, or, whether it be running an affiliate business or becoming an affiliate of the SFM. So, that's all populated for you. You don't have to worry about that. Now, before I ramble on about too much more, what I'm going to do is I'm going to log out of this. Okay, now the reason I wanted to show you that is because that's just one way, you can log in, is having auto login set up in your digital business lounge on your websites. You can also use, if you haven't been able to enable cookies, or your security protocols and firewalls don't allow you to enable cookies, or they're cleared each time your security system is run, don't worry. Just make sure you remember the username that you have for your website and your password. And so when you click on auto login, it will take you to this page here, and you can use that page and click login, and it will not affect your site. It does not hurt your site in any way, shape, or form. Now, to prove that, I'm going to log out of the Digital Business Lounge. Okay, so I'm going to log out, and I'm going to close it off. And I'm also going to log out of my dashboard of the Six Figure Mentors dashboard. Okay, so I've logged out of there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a completely new tab, and I'm going to go to my SFM Authority site. And that's simply just typing in the domain name. With whether you have .com or .com.au, or, any of those, and I'm going to click enter. Okay, now there you go. This has brought me to my independentmarketing.com SFM Authority site, the one that I was showing you before inside of the Digital Business Lounge, but this has brought me here as a person from the internet and what they will see when they come here. Okay, this is also another way I log into my websites. Okay, I have down here some meta stuff on my website right down the bottom. I can just come to my website as a visitor like this. I can have a look to see what it looks like, read a blog that I've written, and if there are some changes that I want to make, I can just go down and I can just log in via the login down here. And what that does is it takes me to the WordPress login page, and I can just log in. And as you will see, it has not affected my site at all. It hasn't interfered. It hasn't crashed anything. It hasn't, it hasn't stopped it. It's all there. I'm in the dashboard. It's the same site that I was on before I logged in. As I'll show you here. See, there you go. So it hasn't crashed anything. All I did was just visit my site, independentmarketing.com, and I clicked login. That would be login, but I'm on site admin at the moment. Okay, I do that for a lot of my websites when I'm only visiting one website. Like, say today I only had in mind to visit one particular website. I didn't need all my websites. I only wanted to do one thing on one website. This is how I'll get into my websites. I'll just go to and visit that one particular website. So, say I wanted to do something on my my aloe vera website, which is One Stop Aloe Shop. I would have a new tab opened up, and if it's, if my website is not showing up down here, and it usually does because I've usually visited it quite a few times, but I've been doing a few other things today, I will just type it in because I know the domain name. And, with your cookies and things like that, it'll generally show up here, so I can click on that, onestopaloeshop.com. Now, this will take me to my aloe vera website that I run. I'm passionate about aloe vera products, and I sell aloe vera products. And I feel that the benefits that the aloe vera products provide in everyday general health and nutrition and immune immune system support is fantastic. I haven't logged out of that since I was in there earlier on, so I'm going to log out of that for you and show you what it looks like as a visitor. And all I need to do is go up to the browser and delete the admin section. And there you go. This is my passionate site. This is the site I'm on the most. This is the one that I blog on the most. This is the one that I send people to, because I just love aloe vera. I'm all about aloe vera. I mean, you wouldn't believe the benefits that aloe vera can give you on your skin. And, you can also drink and consume aloe vera internally, and it has, but you can find out about that anyway just by visiting my site. But say I'm here and say I've read through this blog post that I put up. I come here, I've had a bit of a read, had a bit of a look at it, looking at it from, what a visitor would see, not an admin. And say I pick up on a spelling word, or I want to add an extra picture, or, I want to change something on the blog, okay? I can come down to my meta here and I can log in, okay? I won't click register because that's for people to be able to register onto my site, my visitors to be able to register onto my site. What I will do though is I will click login. And this will take me, there you go, to the same generic WordPress page for the login for One Stop Aloe Shop. And so I will log into that. I generally change my username and passwords pretty regularly. So we'll log into the site here, and there you go, we're logged in. So there you go, it hasn't affected my site any. I will just show you that it hasn't affected my site any. Here we go, visit my site. So there you go, it hasn't affected the site any. It's still, it's still the same theme, it still looks the same, it hasn't interrupted anything, hasn't changed anything, I haven't lost any of my pages, they're all still there. And so that's, don't be afraid of logging in to your websites via another way besides just your digital business lounge, because the more skills you can gain as an internet marketer and as somebody who's working online, the more beneficial this will be for you, because it will open up extra avenues for you. So if something does crash, you won't be stuck in a rut because you're so used to doing something the one way all the time. This is how you expand your mind and open your mindset. Is by trialing different things and getting used to doing things different ways. It's hard at first for a person to get used to change, but once you start, training yourself each day to do things differently so that things are changing all the time, you will soon quickly adapt and move forward, and you will notice that your personal development growth will just inertia forward, like like an avalanche coming down the side of a snowy mountain, because you've opened your mind and you've rewired it. And instead of holding it in a rut and saying this is how things are done, this is how things have to be done, getting tunnel vision, you've opened up the boundaries of your mind and given it back the creativity and the ability to do what it was designed to do. So there you go. Use the different ways of signing into your websites. Don't be afraid to step outside of Digital Business Lounge and have a login meta on your website. Don't be afraid to switch off your auto logins and start remembering your passwords. This is all very good, and it pushes the boundaries of your brain and the way your brain activates neurons, and it opens you up to a whole new wealth of knowledge that you can apply, and it makes you more adaptable to change. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I've rambled on a bit longer than I wanted to, but I hope that really helps you. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.